Start recording. Afternoon, everyone. Today I am back again with another analysis video. So today I'm going to be analyzing a few pairs, probably three. Let me see. Yes, three. And these are the pairs that I want to focus on this week, this coming week. I feel like these are the pairs that are going to be more profitable, or there's more movement there that I see happening. So the first one obviously is going to be USD. I mean, it's going to be gold. I don't know what's happening to my system right now, but there's definitely a problem. I'll just clear the charts and I'll reanalyze for you guys again. But then I'm not going to be drawing a lot of trend lines because I realized when I was analyzing that these are not working. So I'm going to start on a daily time frame, and I'm not going to do the full screen thing because my Wi-Fi is giving me problems. And if I do that, my audio is going to have problems. So right now what I'm going to do is mark our lowest point and our highest point in the market. This is not the lowest, but then this is the current lowest point in the market, right? And then we move towards probably drawing a trend line like this. And you realize you have 1, 2, 3 touches right here. So I'm guessing it is buffering, but it's not a problem. That's not a problem. Let's just try and move this and make it make sense. But then this is how it is. We can see we'll put this here, and we had our false breakouts and it broke back in. And then we have this pattern here, right? You can draw this like this, but I want to remove this top part, right? And then from there, let's just scale down to the 4 hours and let's not waste time, right? One thing that I saw that was interesting for me here on this chart was this part, right? Well, not necessarily this part, but it was, what's happening, right? We have something like this, definitely. And then we have this also. And now, to me, this was clear confirmation that, you know what, we are in a more, right now, obviously, we are in a bearish market because we've been creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So this is a bearish, but then it also can be, we can be going into a bullish market because we have 3 touches on our trend line. So definitely now I'm guessing maybe moving into a bullish pattern or movement for now, right? Because now looking at this, me personally, I saw something like this that caught my eye. So now that's why I'm saying this week we might be facing a few buys, or we might be bullish. And this is why I'll be focusing on this particular pattern, or precious metal pair, right? So we have our left shoulder, we have our head, this is our right shoulder. Now we wait for the market to give us a confirmation. So honestly, personally, I wouldn't, I'm not going to go into detail with this one. Like, okay, let me just go to the 80 minutes, right? And show you what's happening there, because we also have patterns there. But now, because my Wi-Fi is giving me problems, as you can see, we have a double bottom here. So definitely we'll be buying till these areas. So you can put your buy stops here. And first TP. And this is your second TP. That's that from my side. Gold. This is it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm seeing these buys. And if maybe we don't have buys, then I guess we'll wait for the market to break this point, and then we go for ourselves to come here for what? Our double bottom. So that's that. And also, if it's like that, it would mean this is a pattern that we broke out of. and we're heading to the downside to these areas. So basically, that's what I'm looking at. Remember, when you're trading, guys, you have to be versatile, or you need to look at the market in both directions, the buying direction and the selling direction. If it turns out to be a selling direction, it would mean this is a pattern and we broke out of it and we're coming here for sales. But now I'm pro buys. I'm big on buys, so I'm waiting for the market to give me a confirmation here, and I hold my buys till these areas. And then my other one is this. Nope, not GBP. Euro USD, right? For the Euro USD, let me see. I don't think I'll start again with the analysis. I'll just go like this. As you can see, guys, we are on a bullish market for Euro USD, and we have this pattern right here. We can see we have this pattern right here. As you can see, this is an impulse correction impulse. So you can take your thing here and put it here, and you realize that the market is coming to these areas here. So now we are still in the middle of nowhere. Scaling down to the daily time frame, we analyze, and then we see again that we have a pattern within a pattern. Let me just move this line for that pattern, and with this pattern, you realize that we just hit our resistance touch on the trend line, and we went down. Now, what I'm expecting, let me just scale down to the 4 hours again. I'm expecting a correction here, which is this. This is the correction. Now, I'm going to enter this twice. It's either after it breaks out of this area, I'm entering my cells, or it might come back here and I'm entering there, because we also have this area which is somewhat a head and shoulder thing. You know, we can see we have something like this, you know, and we head to the downside. So that's why I put my sell limits. That's why I'm going to put my sell limits there, and then wait for the market to do its thing to complete the 90%. This is the Euro USD that I have set up, that I believe that it's going to be massive, massive, massive. And honestly, if you came back to my channel, or if you've been watching my analysis, you know, I'm telling you guys, you know, my analysis are always on point. So I can also have something like this, wait for it to touch around these areas, probably here, and then boom, sell to the downside. Because 90% of the time, after the NFP week, we don't get to move the way we want to move. We move the way the market moves, you know, and we have to adjust to that. So that is that. With that being said, I am done with Euro USD. I don't know if these analyses of mine are understandable, but then if you don't understand, please comment down below and say, "Yo, Kat, you need to explain more into, and like be more precise with your explanations, man, because we want to know what's happening here, right?" But then these are basically free signals for you guys. If you're going to watch this video before tomorrow, which is Monday, this is a free signal for you. The market is going to sell. The market is coming to these areas for the week. So it's either you wait for it to break, you enter your sales, or you wait for it to come back to these areas somewhere, somehow, and you enter your sales. That's that. There's no other way. And after that, there is, I think, Usdjpy is the thing. It's the currency that I'm waiting for to sell. And if you've been trading for a while, you know that USDJPY is at its highest point in the market. This is the overall highest point ever created by the market. So now, obviously, when something goes up, it has to come down. And I have this pattern that I drew here. It's not even accurate, but we have our first touch, we have our second touch, and we have our third touch here. We have 20 touches even here, right? Can I just delete these because they're disturbing me? First touch, second touch, and third touch. And we have this particular correction. I feel like it's going to happen for a while. It's going to do that for a while, but it's fine. We can put this here. Yeah, let's put that like that. This is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we are expecting to create a higher low, probably around these areas or these areas, and then continue to the upside, right? So what I have here, scaling down to the 4 hours, I have a triple top or double top formation because uh, we've been what do we call this? I forgot this. I forgot. How can I forget trading terms? Wow. Wow. We've been ranging around this area. Wow. So ashamed of myself right now. You know, we've been going down, coming back, going down, coming back, going down, coming back, going down, coming back. And now we broke. But then now, remember, me personally, I don't know. I do not see this as a breakout of this because we have this long week scaling down to the 1 hour which gives us this imbalance candle. So now the market is moving back up to kind of balance the imbalance that happened in the market. So that's why I'm saying when the market gets here, I'm going down with it. And probably this time it's going to sell until these areas because we've been ranging. We've been definitely ranging. So yeah, that's why I'm saying USD it sells for me personally. And looking at this small chart or pattern, let me just go down to the 30 minutes. We have this 1-2 touches. Obviously, it is choppy, but it is what it is. Let me just scale down to the 15 minutes. I know, guys, my trading today is quite rough. It's like 1-2, 1-2. Yeah, my analysis, I mean. So I'm waiting for it to come, give us our first, second, and third touch around these areas, and then it goes down. So what I can say is this is our first TP, these areas, first TP, and we have these areas again for our second TP. But then this market is quite choppy, so you need to like pay attention to it. These areas for second TP and these areas for your third TP. And last but not least, this TP. But then this is also not the last TP because if you scale to the higher time frame, you realize that if you're going to be creating higher highs or higher lows, we'll be coming to these areas in the trend line. So this might be your last TP. But then you have to move it, check it every hour or 2 hours because this is a choppy market. As you can see, it was going down and up, going down and up, going down and up. So yeah, that's that from my side with my analysis. I don't know if there's anything I'll analyze for the day, but then what I'm waiting for is this one because gold, I know it moves. So, and I'm also waiting for the USDJPY one. That's the one. These two are the ones that I feel like from tomorrow they'll be doing the most. And also remember, if you don't trade on Mondays, do not trade. You know, do not break your trading rules because someone came and decided, you know what, he's going to tell you about USDJPY and gold and Euro USD. I am correct, but don't break your rules for this because I'm not 100% correct all the time, but 90% of the time, when I analyze, you can even go back to my videos, you will see that all my analysis are accurate. 90% at least are accurate. So that's all that matters, you know, understanding what you're doing and how you do it. You don't have to do it like anyone else, guys. So remember this. You don't have to do it like anyone else. Just do it like you. Be yourself, and then you'll make money from the market. With that being said, I'm out of here, and I'll probably analyze Nasdaq and USDT for you guys, but then I won't be trading Nasdaq and USDT. I'm actually trying to trade pairs only to see, you know, like to test my skills because you know Nasdaq and USDT, you make quick money and all of that. So I'm trying to like make a lot of money with these ones and see, you know, and then maybe next month or next NFP, I'll be back with the Nasdaqs, your German daties. Let's see German daty by the way. This is something that I like. I like German data. I don't know why, but as you can see here, we have this area. So we might be looking for buys also. And you know why I'm saying we might be looking for buys here also because the past few days, gold, not days, even weeks, gold, USDT, Nasdaq, they've been moving in a similar way. Even German DT also, it's been part of the pack. So when I see this area, I realize that my gold analysis is somewhat accurate. This is more of my, what do you call this? Guys, come on, I'm forgetting this is term zero. Correlation method. Yeah, right. And then it's going to buy, come to the upside. Also, we have this imbalance candle here in Yana. So this can be your first TP. And remember, this is an index. You know, you can make a lot of money from buying here until here. A lot of money. So I'm done for the day, guys. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy. Make money. Do not overtrade. Do not disregard your rules, and also be patient. Work on your mindset. Do every positive thing that will help you master this craft. And I'm telling you, you'll be driving your dream car very soon. So, are we?